Well, welcome to you and to our coverage of semi-final day. It has to be said, we have an atmosphere here that is really buzzing. Both teams terrifically well represented, fans hopeful, expectant. As well they might be, there is no shortage of belief on either side that it will be their team at
The shot's on! It's there!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Yeah, the pass...
Shot at goal!
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
He's gone for it! There it is! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Bale demonstrate...
Towering header!
Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Marcelo.
He's gone for it! There's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in...
Up he gets! Yes, it's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
And the first half is done, and it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle.
He's had a go! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete!
Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now...
Going for goal! And he's found the net! Dying minutes, and we're all square again!
Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that...
Bale is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramp, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
But he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, it's ended all square, but with their home leg to come, there's little doubt. Well, a warm welcome, one and all. We're just getting settled in here ahead of kickoff in this much-anticipated semi-final second leg. We have a very expectant crowd for whom the big question is this: who will blink first? It is one game at which you sense a genuine feel of the theatrical. Could it be one of those truly memorable games? We are certainly all hoping so. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. Well, anything can still happen here. There is no certainty. Going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling.
Shoots! Goal! Barcelona!
Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Cut out in the nick of time. Nelson Semedo. Forward it goes. Messi. Shoots!
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back, and
He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
and that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the Pasta to pick him out.
Barcelona get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Benzema is desperately calling for it out wide. Lucas Vazquez. Keeper's ball. The semi-final reaches halfway. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So off we go once more. Plays it out to the flank.
Now it's Rafinha. Played out to the right. Vidal. He's still got it, needs help. Just brushed off the ball there. Rafinha! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Drilled in low. Rafinha.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd. Towering header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
That's a throw. TT battles to win it back. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Toni Kroos. Now it's Benzema. And TT aimed low and direct. Rafinha looking to run onto it. Rafinha. And that's been levered clear. And TT. And it's Messi. Coutinho, shot a goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Philippe Coutinho simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
So, the manager making the last of his changes.
I think you have to admire...
And a shot! A great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Messi plays it short. Sergio Ramos. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona have sealed their place in the final and their loyal support is in ecstasy. They head to the big day, genuinely expecting to win it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they've grown in stature and confidence with every step, and one big step away from the trophy now.
Barcelona made it through then to the business end of the tournament. We're down to the last 8 now, the stakes getting higher and higher. Not only them, of course, it's the same story for everyone. They all are desperate to win it. Something then is going to have to give. It is a charged atmosphere in here, fittingly so, given what is up for grabs. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. A truly big night of football here ahead of us. It always is when this competition is in town.
Well, we're at the stage, Peter, when the dream becomes believable. The stage of the season when everything takes on a tougher, more pressurised edge.
Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona draw first blood here.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Gets it upfield. Mahrez. And it's Marco Asensio. Now, can he capitalise? Now a chance to break. Now it's Mahrez. Silva. And now the breakaway. Out to the left it goes.
Has a hit! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done...
The referee brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Well, the action has already resumed here. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Nicely measured pass, shapes the shoot! That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Oh, good interception. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. He's got away. Coutinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Walker played into the middle. Back in, shot at goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Mahrez did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Silva, now it's Aguero.
Aguero! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Stones, all the way back, and they start again. Some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
And it's for Tongan. Fernandinho has come loose. Now it's Silva. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Stones plays it forward. Coutinho spreads it towards the left. Fires from distance. Saved only by poor finishing. Silva. Now it's Sané.
And time is up. Barcelona came, saw and conquered, and are big favourites. Well, hello and welcome one and all. We are just about to get going with our coverage of this quarter-final tie. The two teams, after the first leg, experiencing fortunes which are very separate, each from the other. On the one hand, we have the victor and the overwhelming favourites for a place in the semi-final. And on meets it first time! The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Out of play for a goal kick. That is a poor kick by the keeper, been intercepted. And it's De Bruyne. He's made sure that that won't get through. Bravo gets it upfield. Fernandinho looking to get on the end of this. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Kompany with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Roberto drills one in. Great ball, now the shot! Has he picked him out? Big chance! One-on-one! That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Timely intervention. Keeper's got good distance on that. Luis Suarez with a delicate ball. And it's Mahrez. Now it's Aguero. Mahrez looking to run onto it. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Well, and that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless.
Well, it's become an exercise in preservation, Peter. I think it's been a much more even affair, and there's no need for them to take any unnecessary risks. They look happy to frustrate and contain him and just wait for a chance.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half, despite this scoreline, converting chances.
Has a pop! It's in! The breakthrough arrives at last! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Barcelona take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Forward it goes. Roberto, he's left his man. A really good feat. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. A real chance to break.
Sterling is demanding it.
Shoots! And the lead stays intact, just.
Sterling appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise.
Right through the middle, going through, could be thinking about... And Coutinho! Oh, and that should have been two.
And he just whacks it away.
And it's got through. Hits it first time!
That is wayward. And it's Gomez.
Sterling. And help's available out wide. He's had a shot! Oh, it's gone in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So now do you believe? You have to. Just 2 more steps to glory.
Well, hello, good evening to everybody. You are joining us for semi-final action. It is a pleasure to have you with us. Expectation levels are rising. The atmosphere really something here. The Camp Nou once again. Well, hello, good evening to everybody. You are joining us for semi-final action. It is a pleasure to have you with us. Expectation levels are rising. The atmosphere really something here. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. So just what has a pop! He's scored!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Well, Philippe Coutinho sticks it away. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Saul has great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Has a hit! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Titi, Dembele, Coutinho, over to the left. He's left it, shot at goal! Really well taken goal. And already we hit half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Barcelona dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is...
Hits one! They've done it! This is as ruthless as it gets.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Looking for space out wide.
It's deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Barcelona have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Away from immediate danger. Back to the keeper.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Saul. And it's Saul.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Rakitic knocks it away. Felipe. And that has been clubbed away.
Danger averted for now.
Suarez, the scorer already in the game.
And that is that.
Barcelona, the win they wanted, a home win that sets them... So here we go, the final act in what has been a competition that has entranced us throughout, never short on drama or emotion or talking points. This year's edition certainly does more than hold up to its predecessors. It seems this is the game in which everybody is keen to play a part. The stands are washed with colour, proud renditions of their songs from either end. It really does have all the ingredients of a top final. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Two teams, Jim Beglin, with one common thought: to have their names on this famous trophy.
Yes, Peter, I've been a winning finalist. Shot a goal!
He's done very well to get to that.
Philippe Coutinho is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And it's Roberto.
And out to safety.
Now it's Marco
Asensio! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when
He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Could that be the start of something big?
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Barcelona take the lead, landing the first signal.
And there's the whistle.
The first half of the final has flown by. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Well, it's obvious who's likely to be more content going in at half-time.
Towering header! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Looking for space out wide. Played into space out wide.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Now it's Messi.
He's gone for it! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Barcelona take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's
Suarez has a goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Januzaj, he's onside.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation. It needs to be any time now, really.
Yaramendi.
Going for goal!
And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. So this is it. Domestic football across the continent may all be done and dusted in the major leagues, but now we have the ultimate spectacle to conclude the season. The earliest phase in qualifying started way back at the beginning of last summer, and now there are just 2 teams standing. A show not just for the capacity crowd here, but one for the whole world. The global audience, they say, some 300 million. Today's venue, one of the most picturesque around, the Sant Jakob Park here in Basel. And Messi! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Suarez plays it out to the wing. Has a swing at it! Saved only by poor finishing.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Cuts it out. And Titi. Oh, he's not going to get that. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Over to the left. Ball's loose. Who's getting there?
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Looks to clip it forward. Has a hit! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Now it's Luis Suarez. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
It was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Now it's, can he score? Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Kroos with the short one. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Last time in the final, Jim, how do you read it?
Look, this is classic final tension and nerves, and it's still...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Nacho tries to get it forward quickly. He's got options out wide. He can get that clear. Turns and goes back. Chooses to... Can he finish? And the ball's come out. Big chance, corner. There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
He's better continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Ceballos, that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Defence can get it clear.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Goes for goal! And he's found the net! Could that be the start of something big? Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Barcelona give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Luis Suarez! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
The final whistle. Simply, the big day was their day. A day for them and their fans. A truly proud line in their history. What a moment this is for all connected.
It is a day for pride, a day of glory. Another grand chapter to be added to their glittering history.